was high above Cunaxa, pouring cold light over the endless dust where men's blood had watered the earth just hours before. The Greeks had come, thousands of them, spears like a rippling forest seeking glory, pay, or the promise of Cyrus's gold. But Cyrus was dead, his blood soaking the sand, and the Greek phalanx now stood alone in a land that was not theirs. When the wind shifted, the screams returned. At first, they sounded like the hiss of the river nearby, but the men who survived knew better. The river's hiss did not carry the voices of fallen comrades begging for water they would never taste, or the laughter of soldiers who had died with their eyes open under the foreign stars. As the darkness grew thicker, the Greeks saw shapes moving beyond their fires, shapes that glowed faintly like mist, drifting where the dead had fallen. They called it fear, but it was something older. One hoplite swore he saw Cyrus himself crawling through the dust, his intestines dragging behind him, whispering in Persian, then in Greek, "Take me home." Another saw the faces of the dead Persian cavalry, eyes black as tar, riding headless horses along the edge of the encampment. The men tied themselves together with ropes, fearing that if they stood watch alone, they would vanish into the dark and be found only by their screams. Some claimed it was the spirit of the land taking back what had been spilled, punishing the invaders for blood they had shed on foreign soil. Others claimed it was the curse of a brother's murder, Cyrus's last breath turning the plain into a tomb for every soldier who stepped upon it. In the days that followed, when the men began their long, cursed retreat back toward the sea, they could still hear the calling. At every campfire, they would look behind them, seeing footprints appear in the dust, fresh and wet, with no man to cast them. They walked faster, but the footprints followed. It was said the plain of Cunaxa never let go of those who fought upon it, that every footstep there was shadowed by the spirits of the restless dead, seeking a way home, seeking the life they lost under a foreign moon. And when the wind rose, it carried the voices of the fallen, Persian, Greek, and something older, whispering, always whispering, until silence was the only mercy left on the haunted plain of Cunaxa.